People walking by can't help but stop and stare at how amazing Guru looks. With his impressive physique on display, it's not hard to see every twist and flex of his muscles as he shows everyone what he's got, curling into a perfect 180° split. When looking at this bronze statue, it's easy to see why visitors have been tempted to pay money to do so. The Guru is no man. In fact, he's not even human. Guru, a chimpanzee with alopecia, lives in India's Mysore Zoo. It is no wonder that the fearsome-looking creatures are so appealing considering how similar they are to humans. It really puts into perspective how closely related we are with gemkind. This particularly hairless chimp was publicly noticed around 2010 when he was already drawing crowds. Back then, a zoo vet from Mysore, Dr. Hairless Chimps, only had good things to say about Guru. And he had many reasons for thinking that Guru was so remarkable. Part of the reason why Chimps admired Guru was because he looks somewhat human. He looks like a human being sitting naked in front of you.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
Guru was diagnosed with alopecia, the same hair loss condition that can befall humans. The fundamental cause of the disorder could only be guessed at, however, as Guru arrived at the zoo in 2003 without any hair. Guru's life before Mysore Zoo, whose full name is the Sri Chamarajendra Zoological Gardens, consisted of time spent with a circus troupe and then nearly 10 years at a Chennai-based zoo. Moreover, Guru's hair had gone even before he lived at this first zoo. It was positive, therefore, that he had endured some kind of emotional or physical upset that resulted in alopecia. Doctors at the zoo did attempt to reverse the condition using a variety of methods. Nothing seemed to take effect though, and the final step may have been seeking advice from human skin specialists. Fortunately for Guru and his visitors, the condition posed no apparent threat to his health. Indeed, in 2010, Dr. Chimps reported that Guru would still hammer his own torso, clap his hands, and even throw feces at his admirers. But while the sight of a chimpanzee with alopecia is seemingly extremely rare, there have been at least 2 other cases reported at zoos around the world. Calling the UK is Twycross Zoo home, Jambo is one such chimp. He's currently 33 years old and his name translates from Swahili as hello. Much as with Guru, the cause of Jambo is alopecia is unknown, but also much as with the Mysore Zoo chimp, the condition hasn't affected Jumbo's lifestyle, as he apparently still likes to patrol his grounds, even in the snow. The other high-profile bald chimpanzee was called Cinder, and she was born in captivity at the St. Louis Zoo, Missouri in 1994. Cinder's hair decided to start falling out when she was a mere 5 months old. Vets at the zoo and dermatologists examined Cinder, and it was agreed that she suffered from alopecia universalis, which means complete loss of hair over the whole body. Indeed, Cinder was utterly bald within a year. She was given a great deal of treatment to combat the condition, but inevitably it all proved unsuccessful. Cinder would be bald for the rest of her life. Cinder didn't have to worry about being outcast by her own kind, however. In 2007, the St. Louis Zoo reportedly explained that other chimps did not see the hair loss as a reason to exclude her. In fact, it seemed that the biggest thing the zoo was concerned about was the public's perception of a hairless chimpanzee in the enclosure. Would it be accepted or simply ridiculed? Fortunately, visitors were for the most part intrigued by and sympathetic towards Cinder. That said, a few folks were disconcerted by her naked state. Former curator of primates, Ingrid Portion told KSDK.com in 2009. Sadly, 2009 was also the year in which Cinder passed away. Her death was abrupt and surprising because having apparently been a common cold. Zookeepers were unable to resuscitate her after finding her collapsed in her enclosure. These chimpanzees are by no means the only hairless creatures in the animal kingdom, with cases of alopecia suffering rabbit, bear, and penguin having been reported among others. The bald chimp is the only creature that looks so human and therefore seems so fascinating.